All right, here we go. We're gonna try this one more time, man. There's that guy, 20 Twin. I can see you trying this Motovlog, John, man. See if we can get it right. He got that scat pack looking all nice and sexy. Hey, what color is that? Oh, okay. Whatever he just said, Go Magnum or something like that. Yo, it's still a pretty color though. I say it's orange, but whatever. We on our way up out of work, man. And this is my second attempt at trying to get this audio recording thing to work. And hopefully it actually works this time. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I wish I could have got off work a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. But now I got to go home and worry about whether this dog that I'm babysitting for, or dog sitting for, has destroyed my kitchen once again. So this is day 8, and I've been dog sitting for a friend of mine, and he is in Peru. And my man told me, he said, I need somebody to watch my dog if you know anybody. And, I love dogs. So I said, if you can't find anybody, let me know. And I'll be, happy to dog sit for you. I just got to make sure it's okay with my wife and everything. And I asked him, I said, hey, is the dog, house trained and stuff like that? And he said, yeah, man, the dog is house trained. He's good. He said the only thing you have to worry about is don't leave anything on the floor that he can get to while you're gone, because he'll rip it up, stuff like paper and all that stuff. I said, okay. And he said he doesn't climb on everything. So to me, that sounds like the perfect, perfect dog sitting plan. He's house trained. He don't tear up nothing. He's good to go. Well, let me just tell you, that was some shit. This dog, I'm laughing, but it really ain't funny. This dog has destroyed my yard. He dug all kinds of holes. He has ripped off 3 pieces of my fence, my wooden fence. He has pulled my boat around the yard. I don't even know how he did that. He has pissed and shitted in just about every area in the house, mostly in the kitchen, because that's where I got him confined to, unfortunately. Because during this whole entire 8 days, he has not used the bathroom outside one time. And that is like so strange to me, because I've raised dogs before, from puppies that needed to be, housebroken or whatever, and I never had any issues. But this dog right here, man, he takes the cake. He is a complete handful, and it's very frustrating, to say the least. Now, this morning, on my way into work, I did a video. I thought I did an actual video, but the audio that I was trying to record for the video stopped at like a minute in. And my drive to work is about 25 minutes. And that whole entire time, I was talking to myself, because I wasn't talking to nobody else. That audio recording had stopped. So that was a little bit frustrating. And I had literally talked about this dog for pretty much the entire ride, because I was so frustrated after having to clean up another poop and piss mess that I just decided might as well get it off my chest and let you guys hear about it. So you could laugh or talk crap or say that I would have killed the dog or kicked him out a long time ago or something crazy, you know. But, yeah, man, that was that. I hope, let me check and see if it's recording right now. It says I'm at 5 minutes and 22 seconds. So, I guess that's a good thing. But, so let me tell you a little bit about this situation that I got right here. I bought a camera called a TomTom Bandit about a year and a half ago, and this camera, at the time, it was like $160, and my decision was that I didn't want to go out and buy a GoPro at $500 a pop, and then, you know, have to sit there and buy all the accessories, and I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, and I just feel like that might have been a waste of money because I couldn't really use the camera to its fullest potential. And I'm technical, but I like to try things out first and see how well it does. So I looked online and I found the TomTom Bandit action camera, which shoots in 4K video. Right now I'm shooting at 720 just to save some space on the card. I'm not really sure what the capacity is on it because I haven't really looked at the specs that hard, but I've got a 64 gig card in here now, and I've got a couple 20-25 minute videos, 3 or 4 of them, and I'm still recording now, so I've got plenty of space, it seems like, and I still got a fairly decent video that's in HD, and it's at 60 FPS, so I'm not complaining. So anyway, when I bought this camera, I only bought the camera, and it cost me $160, which was phenomenal because, I just found a camera that's 4K, waterproof and all that kind of good stuff, and I didn't have to pay $500 for it. And it's low profile. It's a little bit odd shaped. It's shaped like a cylinder, but it works for me. It attaches right outside the helmet, gets a great view, as you guys can see, and it's been working for me so far with the video. Unfortunately, the internal microphone on the camera is, it picks up everything, including wind noise. So as I'm riding around at 50, 60 miles an hour, and God forbid I get on the highway and get up to highway speeds, you can't hear anything. It's all wind. So I was looking for a solution to basically come up with, to be able to find some audio that I could record and then merge that with the video, kind of like in a voiceover fashion, but I'm doing it at the same time. So really there's no work. I just merged the two when I get done riding, and that's that. Problem solved. So this morning, I gave that a shot, but unfortunately, like I said, the headset cut off. Or I don't know if it was the headset or if it was the app that I'm using. It's not like this greatest app in the world, so it's a little bit unreliable to me right now, but hopefully it stands up to this test that I'm putting it through, and we'll come out with a good finished product. So the camera, when I bought it, I had the option to buy what they call an action pack, and that comes with all the attachments and the boom mic, or no, not a boom mic, but an external microphone that you can use to put inside the helmet so that you don't get all the wind noise and stuff like that. And unfortunately, because I just wanted to test out the camera, I only bought the camera itself. And now when I go back on the website, or if I search Amazon or eBay or anything like that, I can't find this this external microphone. And the manufacturer has made this camera very proprietary. There's no other microphone that will fit this camera because of the way it attaches to the camera. So I was pretty much screwed. So a friend of mine named K-Bear, he rides with the Free Rollers. He said, "Yo, G, I got this Bluetooth headset, man, that I don't need anymore." He rides I think it's a 2014 or 2015 Yamaha Stratoliner. Beautiful bike, bright crimson red with chrome everywhere. Nice exhaust system. I want to say it's Two Brothers, but I can't remember. So correct me if I'm wrong, K-Bear. My bad if I got that messed up. But he said, "I got Bluetooth on my bike already, and I accidentally bought this thinking it was something that I needed, and it's just been sitting in my basement. So if you want it, you can have it." I said, "Sure, why not?" You know, he gave it to me at a great price, $20. And you know, these Cena headsets, they run for, you know, hundreds or more. So he was really looking out for me. So I appreciate that, Kendall. Shout out to you, man. But you know, the headset is made for Bluetooth, like Bluetooth. You can listen to music, you can answer the phone, and you can do intercom link between other Cena headsets. If another motorcycle rider is in your group and they have it, you guys can talk. So I say, you know what, why not? And so then I got the bright idea, hey, this thing has an actual microphone on it. Let me see if I can try to connect to this thing some kind of way and get an actual audio recording out of it. And lo and behold, after hours and hours and hours of searching and trial and error, I was able to find an app that allows me to capture audio. So I'm very happy, and I hope that this thing is capturing everything that I need it to, you know, which I'm going to check right now, again, just to be on the safe side. And now it's making sense to me why it may have shut off in the beginning, because the app may not, or the phone may not be recognizing that the Bluetooth headset is actually being used. So I'm assuming that the headset says, hey, nothing's connected to me in like the last 5 minutes, so guess what? If I'm not being used, I'm just going to shut myself off. And hopefully that didn't happen. Because if that happens, then there's nothing I can do to prevent that. And then I've got to start over back at square one. And I definitely don't want to do that. This has been, no lie, you know, I haven't really spent that much time trying to do this, but this has definitely been a frustrating process trying to get it right, especially when you think it's working, but it's really not. There's a lot of bikers on the road today, man. And the weather, if you guys are listening out here in New Jersey, or if you know, checking out my channel or whatever, the weather just really started getting nice last week. It's been in the 70s and 80s consistently every day. We haven't had any rain or anything like that. The worst it's been is overcast, and you know, that means that there's a lot more bikers out there on the road, and there's a lot of kids and stuff outside after school playing. And I just want to tell you guys to just be on the lookout for other motorcycles and stuff. You know, we don't always ride our bikes all the time. So when you're in your cars and stuff, man, just pay attention. Keep a lookout for motorcyclists and kids. Those infamous balls that go rolling out into the street just as you know, start to get past someone's driveway. And just take it easy, guys. Slow down. But yeah, I'm hopefully, like I said, this thing works, man. Like I've been trying, and I know I'm gonna be so excited once I get home and merge these files together, or check the app and see if I've actually got like this, 20-minute recording, which I was so shocked and surprised this morning. Because if it doesn't do it again this time, even though it says it's still recording, and I can see that I'm still connected to the Bluetooth headset, I probably won't do this again. I'll probably start looking for some kind of headset that I can purchase that will give me what I'm looking for. So, which, what that means, I'm going to be spending a couple dollars, So, trying to avoid doing that, but hey. Hey, Mr. State Trooper. How you doing today? He's going to be a nice guy and let him out. There you go. Good job. Don't block the box. I said, don't block the box. Yeah, come on, guy. Come on out. You got it. Yeah, man. My man Kendall, K-Bear, trying to get an opportunity to ride with him again. He's a good dude, man. We go out, we have a good time. Go out and have a couple of cigars at the VFW or something like that, and just go from place to place, man, and really enjoy each other's company and hanging out. So it's been warm, like I said, but most weekends with the military, we have to, we've got to work all the time. So actually getting a day off where you don't have to worry about anything, or if there's no, stuff going on with the kids or parties or anything like that, that could sometimes hinder things a bit. So this is this is highway, as you can see, and I was trying to see how well it sounded when I hit highway speeds with this microphone, to see if there was going to be any difference in quality. Hopefully not. But the video is, like I said, it's actually really, really good. It's just the sound that sucks. So, man, I really hope that this thing works. I'm getting ready to do a bike ride down to North Carolina, Robbinsville. I got invited out by a good friend of mine. His name's Scar, or I should say Thomas Michael White, a.k.a. Scar. He's a fellow Busa rider. He is, he's got this group, this international group, or motorcycle club, called the International Hayabusa Owners Collective, ISHOC, International Suzuki Hayabusa Owners Collective. And once a year, we do a meetup in different parts of the country, and this year, it's going to be in Robbinsville, North Carolina, for the Tail of the Dragon. It is also going to be, I believe, in Reno, Nevada, and somewhere in I can't remember the third location, but anyway, a bunch of us guys that ride boosters, we go out there and meet up with each other and do a couple rides and stuff every day, which normally range between, 150 and 200 miles a day. Go out and have a nice lunch break, get back on the rides, head back to the hotel, grab some dinner and stuff, and then we do it all over again the next day. And this year it's from the 23rd through the 28th, and it's not limited to only Hayabusas. So if you ride anything else and you're interested in going and attending this event, which is such a great time, let me just tell you, because I did it before, you won't be disappointed. But yeah, the more the merrier. We just don't like any guys getting out there hot dogging and doing anything crazy like that. That guy almost came over on me, man. I had to get up out of his way. Swear, man. I guess I wasn't in the low enough gear. Trying to scream at this dude, that was crazy. But when I did my video yesterday, actually I only did audio yesterday when I was coming home, and it's crazy because they always say, like, people don't get into accidents far away from home, or they're less likely to, and they say you're more likely to get into an accident 5 minutes away from your home. So I was on my way home now.